It is perhaps the best home field advantage in all of football and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City.
Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Fall is in the air and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Waddle, the motion man right. On the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive.
And they get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
Thompson Robinson now. That'll be caught by Foreman.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And the big difference in the game? Their ability to force turnovers. Multiple, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, the big difference in the game.
It was impressive. Now the question, can they duplicate it? Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Pierce will try to pick it up. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson to throw.
Over the middle, it's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback? Is it a linebacker who may not run as well? In any event, whatever you see, you think that tight end can win that battle.
Thompson Robinson to throw on first down.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Pierce. Will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Well, just about an ideal start to this one offensively, because on the road, you want to make sure you quiet the home crowd early. And how do they do it? Nice march to start things off, let the run game find its footing early. That drive certainly checked a lot of boxes, and they finished it off with a touchdown run.
Myers connects on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down throw here. It's Hooker.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Hooker.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
The Chiefs at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And finally, down it goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point behind the goal is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the left.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. My spot sheets have highlighted turnovers. And we remember I turned it over 4 times last week. So maybe the first couple of this isn't the way they want to go.
Not even close, and it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning, they got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
26-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing. Hooker.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Hooker now off play action. Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. These two teams all tied after 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Thompson Robinson now.
And they'll get him down here at the 23. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Thompson Robinson here from the gun. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Nagar now for the point after.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here, and sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Now they'll bring Tony in motion left. Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there and second down.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And touchdown, Seattle.
Jalen Waddle.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Seahawks are back within a score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Seahawks 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this one up to about the 23. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Here's Hooker to throw it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd down, Hooker looks to throw it.
Flushed out right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Hooker going to try and throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So the 4th down conversion sets him up with this. 1st and 10 at the 40. Hooker.
Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
It sort of looks like they stopped some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Right back to him on first down. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
This is becoming quite the half he's had here.
Remember in our pregame meetings, they talked about wanting to run the football and staying with it. Well, when you're scoring this many touchdowns, there's no reason to go away from it, is there? They are off to a fantastic start. They hope it continues.
3 already for him.
Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
First down now, but the clock continues to move.
A run for Pierce out of the gun. And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, here's Thompson Robinson.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Pierce. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And that'll be caught by Tony.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. First down now, but that clock rolling.
To throw his DTR.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Out of the gun, Thompson Robinson.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's from 44 yards away. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Second and 10. Here's Hooker.
Completes it to Austin. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. And they're going to speed things up here.
Hooker Hooker's going to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
In motion right is Austin. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like...
This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Christian Watson, 73 yards. And the Chiefs add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Waddle will return this from the...
And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Thompson Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up. 1st and 10, Thompson Robinson. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their 18-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Now a throw here to his running back. Finding space at the 40. And all the way up to the 46. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That ends up going for 31. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now Hooker. Looking left sideline, it's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That goes for a gain of 31.
Another big play right there, and this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10.
The Again, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Chiefs are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And they open the lead up down to 25. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Waddle going to bring this out of the end zone now. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, we might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They go play action. Here's Hooker.
Touchdown! A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Chiefs get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Nagar is up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Waddle will return this from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both. Pierce has it knocked loose, but it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Remember, preseason, we're going to different training camps and visiting teams, and we often see the running backs working out and going through those combat drills. And, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run.
And the Seahawks add a couple of extra DBs going with the dime look here.
Indeed, 6 on the field. Operating from the gun, Hooker. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Here's Tressway now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with it. And look at this, it's a fake. Oh, but this is going to backfire as it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis.
And the Seahawks will take over here just shy of the 30. here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line. Thompson Robinson will look to throw. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Ed Oliver able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Kudos for the defense from me on that one because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on him and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Throwing, Thompson Robinson. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 11 yards. It's now 4th down.
Going for it, Thompson Robinson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. And the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they have a 4th down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Hooker on 1st down. They still can't get him. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
90 yards receiving now for him in the ball game. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Hooker. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another 1st down. Hooker to the air yet again. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. He wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Throwing. Hooker.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Nagar now for the extra point.
Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
First down, Seahawks.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. As time has run out on this one.